As FC25 nears the end of its cycle, there's no point wasting time on dribbling mechanics that don't give you a real edge. Ask any pro, there's one dribble that stayed meta from day one, the controlled sprint. So in this video, we're breaking it down and showing why it's the only dribbling move you need to be using right now. Need coins? Go to u7buy.com for the cheapest FC25 coins. With over 40,000 positive reviews, trusted by top FC25 creators worldwide, it's the best place to upgrade your team. Get up to 4 million free coins right now, plus use code DRFC at checkout for an extra 8% off. Don't miss out. Need coins? U7buy is your best choice, with code DRFC for 8% off today. Here are 4 of the most effective ways you can use this meta dribbling trick. One is holding onto the ball in midfield. For example, I pass to my midfielder while waiting for a run, maybe from my fullback. Now, midfield is risky. It's one of those areas where if you're not careful, you'll lose the ball instantly. So this is where controlled sprint comes in. By using it, I'm able to hold on to the ball safely while my fullback covers ground. Then when the time is right, I release the pass. See, in midfield, it's not ideal to sprint. You'll take heavy touches and probably lose possession. But moving normally slows you down and kills the momentum of the attack. That's exactly why controlled sprint is perfect here. It lets you move with speed while keeping the ball glued to your feet. You stay in control, keep your rhythm, and maintain the attacking tempo. 2 is punishing aggressive defenders. You know, the ones who just can't help but dive in with every player they select. For example, I pass to my winger, and right away I notice the opponent has already selected his fullback. Now I've been watching him, man's aggressive. He's been flying into challenges all game, no patience, just vibes. So I control the ball, and boom, here he comes, sprinting full speed at me like he's late for work. This is where I activate controlled sprint. I don't need fancy skill moves, I just dribble away from him, because I already know. He's overcommitting, he's locked in on the ball, and the second I shift direction, he won't be able to react fast enough. Controlled sprint lets me glide away while keeping the ball tight, perfect for escaping defenders who press way too hard in 1v1s, especially out wide when they're charging with their fullbacks. This trick, it cooks aggressive players, every single time. 3rd is to drive inside the box, especially against tight defenses. For example, here I pass to my winger. I turn, and of course I want to exploit this space, but sprinting I will make heavy touch, and I will lose control of the ball. So using the controlled sprint, as easy as that, I drive inside the opponent's box, leaving him guessing what next, but I just kept on going, get an angle and score. But there's one thing you didn't notice on this example. See how the opponent's fullback is making easy for me to exploit this space. So always you have to watch out for this pattern. You will have space between the fullback and center back, and so if the opponent doesn't defend it well, you will just use the controlled sprint and move towards the goal. Some opponents don't know how to defend this trick, and if you're watching this video, lucky you. The easiest way to defend this trick, just switch to this fullback and use this center back as second man press. You're lucky because I gave you an attacking trick, as well as the best way to defend it. Lastly, for the purpose of holding the ball, controlled sprint gives you way more than just safety. It also helps you time your passes perfectly. For example, I've got my striker making a forward run. I activate controlled sprint and now look closely. I'm keeping the ball tight to my feet, that's my safety. But at the same time, I'm keeping the momentum of the attack and even shifting angles to line up the best possible pass. And then, boom, I release it, straight in behind the opponent's defense. Low-driven finish, of course, and we're on the score sheet. You don't always need to embarrass defenders or try to show off. Sometimes it's just about simplicity, clarity, and enjoying how you play. Controlled sprint lets you do just that, play smart, stay in control, and create goals without chaos. One more underrated but crazy effective way to use controlled sprint is when you're looking to exploit space, especially against tight, compact defenses. Now here's the key. When you see even the smallest pocket of space open up, you don't want to risk a heavy touch by sprinting full speed. But you also don't want to slow down and let defenders recover. Controlled sprint gives you the perfect balance. You move with pace, but still keep the ball close to your feet. That means you're not just charging into pressure, you're gliding into the gap with control, timing, and purpose. Are you tired of losing in FC25? Imagine getting coached by the same people who train the best players in the world. Team Gullit has developed some of the biggest pro players in EAFC, like Manuel Bachure and Emre Yilmaz. Now you can get one-on-one coaching from their experts, whether you're a casual player or trying to go pro. Why Team Gullit coaching is special. This is not just watching tutorials. A Team Gullit coach analyzes your gameplay, corrects mistakes, and gives you a game plan to dominate your opponents with well-organized one-on-one session at an affordable price. And you get 10% off using the link in the description with discount code GETBETTER10. But this offer won't last long, so take advantage while you still can. Click the link in the description now.